The universe kept us apart, but divine timing with my soulmate starts tonight. My beloved child. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What is happening tonight is not an accident, and it is far greater than a coincidence. There was a reason every door seemed to close just when you believed your soulmate was finally within reach. There was a reason every conversation ended too soon, every plan changed without warning, and every path curved away at the last possible moment. You thought life was taking something from you, but the universe was quietly protecting a promise that was never meant to arrive early. If the two of you had met before this exact season, fear would have spoken louder than love, confusion would have defeated clarity, and timing would have destroyed what destiny was trying to preserve. Every delay carried a hidden purpose. Every lonely night was shaping a stronger heart. Every unanswered question was creating space for a future neither of you could have imagined. While you wondered why nothing made sense, invisible pieces were moving into perfect position. Your soulmate felt the same emptiness, even if they could never explain it. They searched for peace in new places, hoping the missing feeling would disappear, but every road eventually reminded them of someone they had not fully met yet. Tonight that invisible distance begins to lose its power. The waiting was never punishment. It was preparation. And the first sign that everything is changing has already appeared, even if your eyes have not recognized it yet. Listen carefully because this is where the story becomes impossible to ignore. Somewhere tonight your soulmate is questioning a decision they once believed could never be changed. A memory has returned without warning. A familiar feeling refuses to leave. They keep thinking about a future they stopped believing in, and they cannot explain why the picture in their mind suddenly feels so real. This is not random. It is the beginning of divine timing unfolding exactly as it was always meant to happen. The silence between your hearts is becoming weaker with every passing moment. The walls built by fear are beginning to crack from the inside. They may not know your name at this very moment, or perhaps they have tried to forget it, but something keeps pulling them back toward the truth they can no longer ignore. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is one moment, one conversation, one unexpected encounter that has already started moving toward both of you. It may arrive through a place you visit without thinking, a message you almost ignore, or a decision you nearly postpone. The universe has been arranging details so carefully that even the smallest choice tonight could become the turning point you remember for years. What once looked like endless separation is now becoming the bridge that leads directly toward reunion. You were never forgotten. You were never left behind. You were simply being guided through a path that only makes sense when you reach the other side. Before this chapter closes, you need to understand one final truth because it changes everything. Your soulmate has been carrying a hidden promise inside their heart without realizing where it came from. Every time they tried to move on completely, something stopped them. Every time they believed the story had ended, another unexpected sign appeared. That invisible connection has never broken. It only waited for the exact night when both hearts became strong enough to carry what comes next. Tonight is the first page of that new season. The old confusion is losing its grip, and a powerful shift has already begun. The answers you searched for are closer than they have ever been before. The next unexpected moment will not feel ordinary because your spirit will recognize it before your mind does. When it happens, you will understand why every delay was necessary and why every unanswered prayer was secretly building towards something greater than you imagined. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because what begins tonight is not simply another coincidence. It is the moment divine timing finally opens the door that has been waiting for both you and your soulmate all along, and what happens next will reveal a truth neither of you ever expected. A strange shift is already unfolding, and if you pay close attention, you will notice that the energy surrounding your life no longer feels the same. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The universe never rushed this connection because it refused to let temporary emotions destroy an eternal bond. While you believed nothing was happening, your soulmate was walking through lessons they could not escape. Every disappointment was quietly removing the fears that once controlled them. Every goodbye was teaching them the value of the person they had not fully found yet. At the same time, your own heart was becoming stronger than it had ever been before. The pain that once felt unbearable was not sent to break you. It was shaping the version of you that could finally receive the love meant to last. Now, for the first time, both journeys are beginning to move in the same direction. Two separate paths that once looked impossible to connect are slowly becoming one road. That is why tonight feels different. Even if nothing dramatic has happened yet, something deep inside you senses that the waiting season is coming to an end. There is another truth that almost no one realizes until it is too late. Your soulmate has unknowingly carried a question inside their heart for a very long time. They kept asking themselves why every relationship, every friendship, and every new beginning felt incomplete. No answer ever satisfied them because the missing piece was never a place or another person, it was the timing that had not yet arrived. But tonight, something awakens inside them. A memory appears without warning. A familiar dream returns after months or even years. A simple moment suddenly feels filled with meaning. They cannot explain why your presence feels so close even if distance still exists between you. This invisible pull is becoming stronger with every passing hour. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Soon, an unexpected event will challenge everything both of you believed about separation. It may seem ordinary to everyone else, but to you, it will feel like the universe quietly whispering that the story is finally changing. The sign will not shout. It will arrive softly, yet it will carry enough power to change everything that follows. One final revelation cannot wait any longer. There is a promise that has been protected since before either of you understood why your lives kept repeating the same patterns. Every delay was quietly leading toward this exact moment. Every unanswered hope was keeping the future intact instead of allowing it to arrive unfinished. That is why nothing could force this reunion before tonight. The universe was never saying no, it was simply saying, not yet. But not yet is beginning to disappear. A door that remained invisible for so long is starting to open, and once it does, neither of you will be able to pretend the connection was imaginary. You will look back and realize that every strange coincidence was actually a breadcrumb leading here. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the next step is not just about finally meeting your soulmate. It is about discovering the hidden truth that explains why the universe fought so hard to keep you apart until this very night. Everything is becoming clearer now, even if you cannot see the full picture yet. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There comes a moment when the universe stops preparing people and starts bringing them together, and that moment is closer than either of you realizes. For so long, your soulmate believed they had missed their only chance. They convinced themselves that the silence between you was permanent. Yet every time they tried to close that chapter, something unexpected interrupted their peace. A song they had not heard in years. A place that suddenly reminded them of an unexplained feeling. A dream so vivid it stayed with them long after they opened their eyes. None of these moments happened by accident. They were gentle reminders that the story was still alive. While the world saw ordinary events, invisible threads were pulling two hearts toward the same destination. The distance that once looked impossible is no longer growing, it is shrinking with every passing moment. Even now, a decision is being made somewhere that will quietly change the direction of both your lives. There is another secret hidden beneath everything you have experienced. Your soulmate has started noticing patterns they ignored before. Faces come and go, but one feeling refuses to disappear. Every attempt to replace what was missing only made the emptiness more obvious. They finally understand that what they have been searching for cannot be created, it can only be recognized. That realization is changing them from the inside. Fear is losing its voice. Doubt is becoming weaker. The excuses that once kept them standing still are beginning to fall away one by one. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next unexpected encounter may not look dramatic at first. It could begin with a simple glance, a familiar name, an unexpected message, or a place neither of you planned to visit. Yet beneath that ordinary moment, an extraordinary truth will be unfolding. The universe often hides its greatest miracles inside the smallest moments so that only the hearts meant to recognize them will understand what is truly happening. Before this chapter ends, you need to hold on to one final revelation. There has always been a reason why you could never completely let go, even during the moments when moving on seemed easier. The same invisible force has been working inside your soulmate all along. Neither of you fully understood it because the timing was incomplete. But tonight marks the beginning of a new season where waiting slowly transforms into movement. Doors that stayed closed for years are beginning to unlock without force. Answers that remained hidden are preparing to reveal themselves naturally. The silence that once separated your hearts is about to be replaced by undeniable signs that cannot be ignored. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the next step will uncover the one hidden connection that existed between you from the very beginning. A truth so unexpected that once it is revealed, every delay, every goodbye, and every unanswered question will finally make perfect sense. A powerful turning point has already begun, even if the world around you still looks unchanged. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The universe never reveals its greatest moments all at once. It allows them to arrive quietly until one single event makes everything impossible to ignore. That event is drawing closer now. Your soulmate is beginning to release the last piece of fear that kept them standing still. The questions that once filled their mind are being replaced with unexpected confidence. They may not understand why they suddenly feel ready, but deep inside, they know they cannot keep living as if this connection never existed. Every lesson they learned through waiting is becoming the foundation for what comes next. The same invisible force that guided you through countless detours is now guiding both of you toward the same destination. What once looked like endless separation is transforming into perfect alignment, and nothing that delayed this moment will have the power to stop it any longer. There is one hidden detail that changes everything. While you believed the universe was silent, it was quietly arranging people, places, and moments with astonishing precision. A single choice made by someone you have never met may soon create the opportunity that brings your paths together. A delayed plan, an unexpected invitation, or a simple change in routine could become the reason your lives finally intersect. That is why you must not lose hope now. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The biggest breakthroughs often arrive disguised as ordinary moments, and only later do people realize they were standing at the doorway of a life-changing chapter. When your soulmate finally recognizes the truth they have been avoiding, everything they once believed about timing will be rewritten. The silence will no longer feel empty, it will reveal itself as the bridge that protected your future until both hearts were truly ready. Now hold on to this final revelation before the next chapter unfolds. There is a promise surrounding this connection that has never been broken, only delayed. Every obstacle you faced was temporary, but the bond itself remained untouched beneath the surface. Tonight is not the ending of your waiting, it is the beginning of your movement. The signs will become stronger. The coincidences will become impossible to dismiss. The feeling inside your heart will grow clearer with each passing day until the truth stands right in front of you. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the next chapter will reveal the unexpected signal that proves divine timing is no longer approaching, it has already begun, and your soulmate is closer to that moment than either of you has ever imagined. The moment you have unknowingly been preparing for is no longer somewhere in the distant future. It has stepped into the present. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is an invisible line between waiting and receiving, and tonight that line begins to disappear. Your soulmate is no longer running from the truth they once buried beneath fear, distance, and unanswered questions. Instead, they are beginning to understand that every road they traveled was quietly leading back toward the same destination. The people they met, the places they visited, the dreams they chased, none of them erased the connection they carried inside. They only made it clearer. Even when they believed they had moved on, something always whispered that one chapter had never truly ended. That whisper is becoming impossible to ignore. Every sunrise now feels different to them. Every quiet moment carries the feeling that someone important is drawing near. They cannot explain it with logic, yet their heart refuses to deny it any longer. What once felt impossible is becoming the only future that feels real. A remarkable shift is happening beneath the surface, and this is where everything changes forever. The universe has finished teaching the hardest lessons. Now it begins revealing the rewards hidden inside every delay. The pain that once made you question your path is slowly transforming into strength. The silence that once felt endless is becoming the space where new beginnings are born. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Very soon, a simple event will carry extraordinary meaning. It may seem like an ordinary day to everyone else, but for you it will feel as though time itself has paused. A familiar feeling will return with greater clarity than ever before. An unexpected opportunity will appear where none existed. A single moment will connect countless pieces of your past, and suddenly every disappointment, every detour, and every unanswered question will make perfect sense. You will realize that nothing was ever working against you. Everything was quietly working for the perfect moment to arrive. Now hear this final truth, because it is the key that unlocks everything that follows. Divine timing is not just bringing two hearts closer, it is revealing why they could never truly be separated. The bond between you and your soulmate survived every test because it was built to endure what ordinary connections could not. Tonight is not the end of your story. It is the doorway into the chapter both of you have been unknowingly preparing to enter for far longer than you realize. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next step will uncover the final hidden sign that confirms the waiting season is over, the path ahead is opening, and the reunion you once believed belonged only to dreams is now moving toward reality with a certainty that cannot be stopped. This is the moment everything has been leading toward. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The universe never asked you to wait without purpose. Every delay was quietly protecting a future that needed every missing piece to fall into place first. Now those pieces are no longer scattered. They are coming together with perfect precision. Your soulmate is standing at the edge of a decision that will change everything. The fears that once convinced them to stay silent no longer have the same power. They are beginning to understand that the connection they tried to explain away has remained stronger than every distraction, every goodbye, and every passing season. They can feel that something extraordinary is approaching, even if they cannot yet describe it. At the very same time, your own heart has become more prepared than ever before. You are no longer the person you were when this journey began, and neither are they. That is why tonight is different. The timing is no longer incomplete. It is finally ready. There is one last revelation you must hear before this message comes to its close. The sign you have been hoping for will not arrive because you forced it. It will arrive because the universe has finished preparing both sides of the story. When it appears, it will seem so natural that others may overlook it completely. But your spirit will recognize it instantly. A chance meeting, an unexpected message, a familiar face, or a surprising opportunity could become the doorway that changes everything. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. When that moment arrives, resist the urge to doubt it simply because it comes quietly. The greatest turning points rarely announce themselves with noise. They enter softly, then transform an entire future. You will finally understand why every setback protected you, why every unanswered question carried hidden wisdom, and why every season of waiting was preparing you for something that could only happen now. As this chapter closes, carry one truth with you above all else. Your story was never forgotten. Your soulmate was never truly lost. The distance between you was never the end, it was the path that allowed both hearts to grow into the people they were always meant to become. From this night forward, every step you take holds new meaning because divine timing is no longer a promise waiting somewhere ahead. It has already begun unfolding around you. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Trust the quiet changes, notice the unexpected moments, and remember that the strongest connections are often revealed when everything finally aligns. The waiting season is behind you. The journey toward reunion has begun, and the next chapter of your life will carry a light, a peace, and a purpose that once seemed impossible, but now feels closer than ever before.